wanted to show all girls that their value and potential is infinite.
We clear a woman's way. We don't fear the day she steps into the light because we are with her.
Because we are with her every step of that fight.
Women have a special opportunity to live the revolution.
If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down, all alone.
These women, together, ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And the men better let them.
Welcome to Cougar TV.
And please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Who are 3 women in the Web3 space that you need to know about? First, Allie K. Miller. She led the AI and machine learning division at Amazon. Now she has moved into a position as a researcher and an investor. She is your go-to girl for all things AI. In fact, just published an amazing write-up on ChatGPT. Next, Tegan Klein, who's the co-founder of Edge and Node. So that's an indexing protocol. Basically, think of what Google does for the internet, searching all of the data that's there. That's what Edge and Node does. And the third is Kathleen Brightman, who's the co-founder of Tezos. And Tezos is widely hailed as one of the most environmentally friendly blockchain protocols out there. But what I love about it, you know those annoying upgrade your phone now messages we get? Well, you don't have to upgrade anything on Tezos. They push automatically all of the upgrades to their blockchain for you.
Kylie Jenner is the youngest member of the Forbes list of America's richest self-made women. Jenner, part of the extended Kardashian clan and the founder of Kylie Cosmetics, is, at age 24, one of just 11 people on the new 2022 Forbes list who are under age 40. Altogether, the under 40s are worth an estimated $6 billion, 5% of the list's total $111 billion. Jenner ranks number 41 on this year's list, up from number 51 in 2021, though Forbes estimates that her fortune has declined by about $20 million from a year ago to $600 million, partially due to the drop in values of cosmetics firms amid the spring stock market rout. Jenner sold 51% of her company to beauty giant Coty in 2019 and walked away with an estimated $540 million before taxes.
We are having a spring fling dance. The tickets will be $5.
It's on March 16th at the Glow in the Dark dance.
Staff and faculty, the biometric team will be here today. Yes, the biometric team will be here today. If you want incentives on your health insurance, please stop by the mailroom to check your biometrics. Thank you.
This weekend, most clocks in the U.S. will spring forward for the start of daylight saving time. That means Sunday, March 12th at 2 a.m., clocks in most U.S. states will suddenly jump to 3 a.m. And not everyone's a fan of time changes, especially when we lose an hour of sleep. And there's this push by some to end daylight saving altogether. The Sunshine Protection Act, a bill aimed at eliminating those changing clocks in the U.S., was passed in the Senate last year by unanimous consent from both Republicans and Democrats. But then it stalled in the House of Representatives. This topic remains controversial. Some believe making daylight saving time permanent would help us avoid losing sleep and would lead to brighter afternoons, making people more productive, rested, and happier. But some scientists suggest that bright mornings help people wake up, be more alert, and that the dark nights allow the body to trigger hormones that help us sleep. Where do you stand? Here's CNN meteorologist Jennifer Gray, who has more on the origins of the tradition.
So why don't we change the clocks ahead 1 hour in the spring and back 1 hour in the fall? Well, it's actually to reduce the electricity consumption by extending the daylight hours. In the US, we change our clocks at 2 a.m. on the second Sunday in March. That begins daylight saving time. That's when we spring ahead. On the first Sunday in November, we change our clocks at 2 a.m. again. That's actually just going back to standard time. Believe it or not, this started with an idea from Benjamin Franklin. Franklin did write an essay suggesting that people could use less candles if they got up early and made better use of daylight. In 1918, the Standard Time Act established time zones and daylight saving time, but not all states participate. To this day, most of Arizona and all of Hawaii do not change their clocks. Over 70 countries across the world observe daylight saving time, with notable exceptions of China and Japan. In 2007, we actually changed the date of when we set our clocks back an hour to the first week in November. This helped protect trick-or-treaters by giving them an extra hour of daylight. One of the other lines of thinking was that we would have a better voter turnout on election years. Experts say each time you change your clocks, it's always a good idea to change those batteries in your smoke detector, and always look forward to fall when you get that extra hour of sleep.